نشكره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا جماعة المسلمين والمسلمات.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I'm very delighted being within us. We are here this morning to discuss on raising children in digital millennium. Then we subsume addiction to porn, drugs, and substance abuse. Next thing we are looking at, whether we like it or not, the old ones are going. Then we, my age group, we are following them. Then the youth, they are the highest percentage that we have now. And among that percentage that we have, a large percentage of them, they are into drugs, they are into pornography, a lot of vices that you can never even think of. Let's see what happened about 2-3 weeks ago now. That Imo State girl was killed, a child that went for interview. I was not even, because personally, I've not even seen the picture. But when my daughter was relating to the story to me, the child that committed the offense was just 20 years. And when you see him look innocent, you can never think of that child committing such a crime. But was it that day that he just started? He did not start from there. The parents have not really noticed. 50 years back, we grew up in a community. When a child, you are trying to do something that is wrong, and your mother's friend or anybody around your area, they dare see you doing that thing. In fact, the way they will deal with you, and when you get back home, that woman will still come out. The person will come and tell your parents at home. Then you have another treatment at home. Because from right, back, front, left, everybody wants the children to be good. But we are lacking that one now. Do you know why we are lacking it? Do you know where we are lacking it? Should you want to live in a mansion? Me and my family alone. You and your family alone live. Be rearing your children alone. This is the result. We don't even know what is happening to the next neighbor. We don't know what is happening to the next, and whether we like it or not, kids, they are just like fruits in the garden. The fruits in the garden, when it has a very good environment, wow, it grows, it sprouts very well. But when we allow weeds, or any other thing to tamper, they will be affected. They will not grow the way they're supposed to grow. That is exactly what is happening. So if we try, if you just felt that, okay, no, me and my kids alone, you are not growing, you are not trying, you may have some weeds around you. Please, some of them can be converted to crops. Some of them can be mentored. Let's try and look around, whoever needs help. And even within ourselves, sometimes, because don't feel that, oh, it's my child. Because sometimes when the children start showing some of these characters, if you felt that, yes, it has gone beyond what you can cope with, speak out, seek help. Let people assist you. If you see another mother that, please come and help me talk to this child. This is what he's doing. But we hide until what? Yawma tubula sarahim. It's not even until the day of judgment that tubula sarahim now. Many of us, whatever we think that is secret, Allah is already showing it now. Not until the day of judgment. So when we felt that children have some character or something that we know that, yes, I cannot curtail this again, please seek help. Look for counselors. Let them guide. Let them talk to. Or even just little admonition that these children will need. Talk to imams. Pray for them. Because just as we have said, the prayer doesn't just end in the at that pregnancy age. We keep on praying for them day in, day out of our life. That is why we have so many of the Rabbana. Rabbana ablana min azwajina wa zuriyatina qurratan ayunin. Do you know what is qurratan ayunin? Oju tutu, amunu tutu. It's one of us that you're right here. You know that kind of spinach? When you see that spinach, wow, very green, shining. Then these children, we want them to be our apple, the apple of our eyes. Because when they grow in the way of Almighty Allah, you will be happy with them. You will love them. People around will see them too. So many verses of Quran that Allah taught us how to pray for these children. Rabbi Auzina and Ashkuru Nimatika Leti and Anta Alayya wa ala walidayya wa amala salihan tardo waslili fi zuriyati inni tubtu ilayka wa inni minal muslimin. These children, oh Allah, help me in your remembrance. Auzina, make me to be among those that will be thankful to you. Rabbi Auzina Ashkuru Nimatika Leti and Anta Alayya wa ala walidayya and my parents. One amala salihan tardo. And for those that are righteous, let us have your pleasure. It's the pleasure of Almighty Allah we are looking for. Waslili fi zuriyati. Make my children righteous. So we need to try as much as possible. It has not ended. How do they say it? The work has not finished. We keep on working and working on these children. A lot of things that are in the society today. But the major vices that will lead to, I will leave the sub-theme for my sister to dwell with. But let me just quickly introduce you to the sub-theme. That is the pornography and the illicit the drug abuse. There's a particular thing that leads to that one, but we all, it's even common, we parents too, we all engage in it. Do you know that vice? And it is the beginning of it. Music. This is what, because any child that wants to go into pornography, yes, music arouses, it arouses our emotions, it arouses our passion. So be it the next stage now, after you are engulfed in music, you move to either pornography or drug abuse, because they just feel that, yes, some things my friends are doing, I want to be there, I want to do it. And these are the children that, if we have failed, I said this initially, if we have failed to imbibe or to plant iman in them, wallahi, they will just be like this. Whatever the system, whatever has come, that, okay, this is what is in state, this is what is in fashion, this is what is in vogue, they want to move with it. But a child that knows that, no, I'm accountable to my Lord, not just the parents. You cannot, where do you want to follow them? A lot of us have children in university, far away, within Nigeria, outside. Do you know what they are doing? But a child that we have imbibed and we have implanted the fire of Almighty Allah in, you don't need to follow them. Because all those little training that we thought we were giving them when they were very small, wallahi billah, Allah will assist them. And even when we are not there, they will be able to do it. Some of our parents are no more. But those ones that they have given us while we were very small, this poem I just remember now, that I just quoted. Do you know, I learned it when I was like 6 or 7. But I just felt that, no, some wordings are not correct. I have to call my sister. I said, you should be able to remember this thing. And she just put me across. And so whatever we have implanted in these children when they are very small, they will go along with it. I will leave Sister Aisha to continue from this. But Gina, that is music, is the beginning of, is the root of all these other vices. So if you are the one that, yes, instead of you to your brain and Quran, whether we like it or not, there are two different things. Quran and music, wallahi, they cannot stay together. It's either you choose one. See, when this my sister, may Allah bless her, when she reads Quran, that is how Quran should be. Allah bi zikrillah tatma'innul qulub. It's the remembrance of Almighty Allah that makes you have a kind of, your mind is at rest, you have a tranquil heart, you are at peace with yourself. You can never be at peace with yourself if all these vices are in our world. Maybe when question comes around, I can do some other things.